Science is the exploration of unknown.
The role of science, I think, is to be able to understand.
Science inspires people.
Systematic observation is the science.
Science is a process.
The importance of science is moving the world forward.
Scientists create a network of individuals that are dedicated to the idea that knowledge is not fixed.
For every question that's asked and answered, there's far more other questions.
All of the benefits that we have and all of the advantages, all of that is rooted in science.
80% of the economic growth in the United States in the last 10 years has been due to advances in science and engineering.
The work that is being done by scientists here in the state of Alabama is helping to preserve the amazing beauty of this state, and it is also helping to make this world a safer, better place.
The Alabama Academy of Science is 100 years old. The objectives of the Alabama Academy of Science are to promote the development of interest in Alabama in scientific matters, provide reliable scientific information, publish papers and abstracts through our journal, exchange scientific information at the annual meeting, provide opportunity for increased cooperation and fellowship among its members across all areas of science, cooperate with other organizations having similar aims, render public service and advocacy in scientific matters, promote the interest in and study of science by Alabama youth, and award scholarships for scientific achievement.
The Alabama Academy of Science was founded or formed in 1924, and it's actually the oldest science organization within the state of Alabama. Immediately, there was an annual meeting. It formed a journal in 1930. It became a sponsor and affiliated with the Junior Academy of Science. That was done in 1933. Then we had the Alabama State Science Talent Search and Gorgas Scholarships in 1947. 1954, the Academy became a sponsor of science fairs. The Wright Gardner Award, which was named after the first president, was first given in 1984. The William H. Mason Teacher Fellowship Award to an individual who wants to pursue a master's and teach in science. That was formed in 1990. Began sponsoring the Science Olympiad in 1990. Formed the Alabama Academy of Science Fellows Program in 2007 to recognize outstanding individuals within the Academy, and became a partner with the AMSTI program in 2012.
So I've been a member of Alabama Academy of Sciences since 2004. I was mentored by a professor during my undergraduate days. I wasn't really looking for research experiences. He wanted somebody to go out into the field with him and catch dragonflies. He was a phenomenal mentor and also a friend, guide, and a philosopher. And so that's the philosophy I've personally had in my mentoring 40 students here at UAB.
Since our first annual meeting in 1924, we have focused on building collaborations between scientists. They share their work in our peer-reviewed journal, and at the annual meeting, they present their findings, receive feedback, and network with each other.
The Academy of Sciences is not discipline-specific. I can meet professors that are at other universities that are also in other fields.
And in the age of us needing to move towards science that's less independent and more collaborative in nature, it's a very unique opportunity for us to do that.
I got a lot of interesting feedback that helped shape the direction of the research.
Sometimes I'll just wander into a random room and watch a lecture on something that I didn't even know what the topic was going to be, and learn something.
I have friendships that started here as a graduate student that continue to this day.
It brings together different people who would not necessarily interact with each other to have maybe just that moment to exchange some ideas that strengthen each other in some way.
Poster sessions operate so that a lot of people can interact one-on-one.
Posters presentations, especially me going to a HBCU, is going to be great when I apply for a job and when I go out and I say, hey, I was a part of this academy.
I was really able to interact with other people within Alabama, other physics majors. That kind of just opened my eyes into the opportunities that Alabama offers for people like me.
I decided to join the academy as a student in order for networking opportunities as well as the opportunity to talk to some other brilliant minds.
I joined the Academy for the poster presentation, but also just to meet all of the people who are in the Academy, because I truly believe that the people who are in the Academy are the people who are going to change things for the better.
A student may not be so comfortable with his ability, but when he or she gets to the annual meeting, let's say, and see other students looking just like him or her and speaking with confidence, it gives him or her that feeling, oh yeah, I can do this too.
This is where STEM gets real, and you actually see what the potential is when you're involved in STEM.
Perfect venue for us to see what my colleagues in other institutions are doing. If it is good, I can adopt, and if it is my institution is doing better, I can showcase my institution.
At the Academy's annual meeting, you have an opportunity to present your research, your work with colleagues and students, and these abstracts from the meeting will be published in the journal.
Some of the biggest successes historically have been providing a scientific voice to issues of public interest. So whether that's environmental pollution, medical concerns, and infectious disease, we've helped to speak out in favor of more competitive, merit-raised salaries for Alabama science teachers.
As we move into the future, one of the sustaining strengths of the Academy is its emphasis on mentoring. High school students are mentored by teachers. College students are mentored by faculty. Faculty are mentored by organizational leaders. And leaders at every level encourage each other.
I love mentoring the generation of tomorrow. I get to see them develop, I get to see them grow, take off and pursue the dreams of their choice, and become who will be leading the science field.
The cutting edge science can be handed down and directed down to the next generation of sciences by those mentors in those labs.
So being able to sit under somebody to glean and learn from their experiences, they paved a road for me, so all I have to do is walk behind them.
My first mentor was Ms. Huffman, my 10th grade science teacher. She encouraged me to enter the science paper reading competition of the Alabama Junior Academy of Science. I was able to present my paper and be questioned by an interdisciplinary panel of judges, and I later won first place in the math section. Today, I'm the chair of the Gorgas competition for high school seniors and a trustee for the Academy. Through all these activities, I learned that science and leadership are connected. As part of our 100th anniversary, we initiated the Dr. Adriel D. Johnson Senior Mentoring Award. This award recognizes outstanding mentors at both the collegiate and high school levels.
The Alabama Academy of Science is a great organization because it has something for every scientist, regardless of your developmental stage.
It works at so many levels, from the senior academy all the way down to a student doing high school science fair project.
The problems of tomorrow are really complex. They will need to be solved by a lot of diverse individuals that will drive innovation and creativity in the United States.
I am happy to see that it is becoming more diverse. There have been a time where I would look around and I would not see people who look like me, but that is changing.
We have to give directions. We should be like an advisor to the state government in terms of the science and engineering STEM activities.
I'm really proud to be affiliated with Alabama Academy of Science and the job it's doing for the next generation of scientists.
And I think the future looks exceedingly bright as we go forth into the next 100 years because of the nature of the people that are part of the Academy, the established scientists all the way to the high school students.
By joining the Alabama Academy of Science and participating in its programs, you help us all realize our potential in making a better Alabama.